Hello and welcome back to another game on Arena 1v1 between Eddie playing in red as the Spanish and NC Pedro playing in blue also as the Spanish. So we have Spanish mirror. Eddie versus Pedro, I don't know if you have seen this, I hope I remember to link it. Very interesting Aztecs war, or let's say very strange Aztecs war, as they were both going for monks. And it was only monks basically. It's on Zero Empire's YouTube. As I told you, if I don't forget it, I'm gonna link it. Let's go for the maps. 80's main gold, a little bit to the front, but he should be fine. The second stone is outside, second gold inside, main stone safe in the back, another gold. That's his third inside his base, a little back base here, only one wolf. No problems. Honor looking pretty fine. 3 deer inside and close to the mill, that's very nice. Can lure them towards the mill or to the TC. See what he's going for. 2 boars inside, so no problems for Eddie here. Pedro, 3 deer very close to the TC. Boar inside. Main gold also to the front side, should be fine as well, shouldn't be a problem. His other 2 golds are outside. 2 boars inside, there we go. But you can see already he got a nice back base where his second stone is, or maybe even an extra, I'm not sure right now. 2 additional golds, so, and this is open. He's already scouting it with the sheep. Main stone very safe in the back. I think that's his second stone then. We have an extra stone here, and yeah, that's it basically. Relics, one that's a little bit closer to Pedro, second one closer to Pedro, I'm not sure. Third, still closer to Pedro, 1, 2 closer to Edie. So it's all in all pretty fair map. Pedro already getting in all the deer before he's going to scout again. Only 3 villagers on the 3 deer, that's not optimal of course, but you sure want to get the free food. You should get the sheep back as soon as possible. Let's see how did he scout. Yeah, he's gonna bring them back now. Nothing more to see here. Eddie also scouting the back of his base, but he's not gonna find anything but the gold she already has. Not deciding to lure the deer, but to take them with villagers. Probably fine. It's only a little bit of idle times. Definitely worth it. And he's gonna get a little more scouting information here. Gonna go fast forward a little bit. Let's see what players are going to do. Second boar in for Pedro. Second boar already finished for Eddie here. Second lumber camp coming up. What else do we have? Pedro going for the second lumber camp. Let's see what these players are going to do. Are we going to see conquistadors or maybe monks? Monks obviously good against the conquistadors, as long as there's not too many of them. But let's see what players are going to do. Anybody on stone yet? And there we go. Eddie going for stone now. 3 villagers and up to feudal age. Pedro up to feudal as well, and sending 2 villagers to stone here. So we're gonna see the castles coming for both players. 3 on gold, 2 on stone only for Pedro. Eddie 2 on gold and 3 on stone. Let's see if both players are gonna get the castle up in time, or if maybe one decides to go 2 TCs first, then put up the castle. But I'm assuming we're gonna see a little bit of fight over the relics, and maybe even some rather fast uptimes to Imperial Age. Gonna go fast forward here. Both players are scouting now. That's Pedro only missing. No, you can see all the relics. As far as I can see, I think we heard Market and Blacksmith come up for both players. Yep, there we go. Eddie already building, putting up a building wall here, a house wall. I think Eddie just attacked one of the wall pieces. Yeah, there we go. And scout fight, who's gonna win this one? Could be close. And Pedro with a better end here. Saying yes, answering is strong. Yeah, of course. House wall complete here on the left side, so Eddie will be safe. Gold mining coming in for Eddie as well. He's 5 on stone now. Pedro got 500 stone in. Eddie on 560, a little bit ahead. going for more gold now, and they're gonna hit Castle Age at exactly the same time. Both up with 28 villagers, and it's basically 29 population. -1 for Edie as he lost the scout. A little bit of an advantage here for Pedro. And we're gonna see Monastery come up, and enough stone for a castle. Where is he gonna put it? Just here in front of the gold. Yeah, expected. Same for Pedro, Monastery coming up, and the castle to protect the gold here. He will be fine. Pedro going for Bowsaw here. I'm not sure. Edie didn't. Yeah, doing it now. So important upgrades coming up, of course. 8 farms for Edie at this point, only 4 for Pedro, so he will have difficulties to keep up Conquistador production, but first Monk is out for both players actually. Edie already getting first relic in, and he's gonna try and grab the second one as well, while, let's see, Pedro doing the smart thing, putting the relic in range of the castle and going to get the second one, which is still protected by the scout here. Edie trying to grab it, and he's not going. Conquistador is out, conversion starting, and already one Conquistador converted by Edie, and also the scout. Wow, that was 24 degree, not sure what that's about. What that means. The dam, okay, the degree wasn't intentional. Nice job by Edie, got 2 conversions already, and getting the relic kidneys, and 2 now then. Let me switch players here. He's gonna get a third one right there. In the meantime, Pedro gonna get one. So, yeah, Monk is down, and no Conquistadors left. That's 100 gold down the toilet. Second TC up for Pedro. Edie only on 1 TC. And already got a lot of resources here, so we're gonna see a very, very fast Imperial time from Edie, while Pedro nowhere near it. Both in 7 military, both on 4 Conquistadors. That's in 2 monks and a scout against, I'm assuming, either that's 3 monks for Pedro, or maybe does have more Conquistadors, not too sure now at this point. Edie up to Imperial Age, clicking up, while Pedro going for his 30C. And Edie might be able to push in actually. Imperial Age, he's gonna trap the castle down here. He's probably gonna produce more Conquistadors as well. Obviously not going for Elite then, because that's a really expensive upgrade. Edie still on 1 TC and staying on 1. A few villages in stone, probably to get another castle up. A little bit of fighting going on here, sorry I missed that. A few monks out for Edie as well, and going more and more Conquistadors as long as he can afford it. 2 monasteries actually, so we're gonna see monks, Conquistadors, and probably the traps. Pedro at the same time now doing loom. He's on 51 villages, so that's actually almost 20, no, that's 15 ahead, 14 ahead here. Not too much at this point, but his eco will become stronger and stronger. 4th TC is up for him on the side, on the main gold here. A messenger here, Metal RDS, slow down, Mr. Pro. Not sure what that's about. Maybe Edie got a message here. I'm assuming at least he probably had a few spectators, obviously. I can hear his first trap come out. Let's see how Pedro will be able to react. He's already saving the relics, putting them in the back. He might consider walling up a little. University coming up for him. He is not too far away from Imperial, but still not really close. On 61 villages at this point. And first trap is out, already hitting the castle. Second one gonna come out very soon. Pedro got a little bit of stone in the bank, so he might be able to repair the castle, but the question is how long. Instead he is choosing to go double walls here, so 1 more row of walls behind the one he already has in the castle. It won't help too long actually, because the traps are gonna fire on the gate, or maybe a piece of wall. And Eddie's gonna get in rather soon. I'm assuming fortified wall coming up for Pedro, so going really defensive now. Eddie's still on 1 TC, got 40 villages now. Is he doing more at this point? Yeah, skewing a few. Destroying this piece of wall to get in, and Pedro will be walled right in time. Only weak point now, it's still open here at the market. And are you gonna finish the last wall piece? Yeah, there we go. Little no one else, that's already 2 villages down here. One idle for Edie. Edie on 31 military. That's at least 10 conquistadors, 2 traps, and a lot of monks here. Pedro put the relics inside the monastery here in the back, going for his second stone now. Is Pedro up to Imperial Age now? Anywhere close? Yeah, there we go. Imperial Age click up, safe in the back for Pedro here. But already being trapped. 1 TC is gonna go down. And this monastery won't help him at this point. Third trap coming in. Eddie's still doing more conquistadors. Is he producing them? Yeah, housed a little bit and doing more monks as well. Main goal soon gonna run out. Getting a TC now on the second one. Most likely gonna go for a third as well. And the trap still hitting the town centers here. That's 1 TC down from Pedro. While Eddie's still trying to get in through the wall here. Might even get another trap if he wants to. Pedro now doing the smart thing, going out, but I think Eddie might have seen it, and he's already sending monks and conquistadors out. This town center might not get up, or maybe at least Pedro will lose some villages. Can Eddie find the TC? Not right now. In the meantime, the conquistadors are in, 2 TCs down from Pedro, and few villages gonna be killed here, maybe. Monks moving in, the traps are gonna move in now, gonna kill the next TC. Pedro walling this up here in the back, double layer already. So this eco, this part of his eco is kind of protected now, the rest looking endangered. Only 67 wills for Pedro, who was on 4 TCs. Pedro now to Imperial Age. Let's see what he can do against the conquistadors and monks here. We're gonna see stables, so maybe see resources. What are you gonna see from the Spanish Cavalier? Not the best here. Probably light cav and maybe hussars against the monks. Also doing okayish against the conquistadors, but that's another 4 villages down. And the town centers down as well. Pedro only 2 town centers. Siege workshops coming up here. A few conquistadors from Pedro. Those survived from Castle Age. 3 traps shooting down everything they can. In the meantime, again, conquistadors moving out onto the left-hand side. Light cav and bloodlines coming up, expected against the monks here. Conquistadors +2 done for Edie. Now going for redemption to convert buildings. Very nice idea. 1 trap left to kill a few more buildings here. Score looking good for Edie, who is now on 57 villages. Second and third TC is up. I'm pretty sure he saw the gold there. More conquistadors moving in, and this town center might fall very soon. A lot of monks here. Pedro now going for hussar, but he doesn't really have the food to get a lot of them. Pedro doing the famous collecting firewood strategy. I got 2k7 wood. That's actually NC inside as far as I know. And see, of course, new chapter. If you're German, check this page and side off. If you don't know it or where to play. I think mainly team games. 1 trap still alive. Eddie now converting houses. Pedro housed 37 or 60. TC is down, and there we go. Will's idle, gonna die here. Not enough hussars in those stables. Only 1 ram here. So we have the GG. Eddie going 1 TC power play. Pushing an Imperial Age, traps killing the castle here, and then with a lot of monks and conquistadors, Eddie manages to kill a whole part of Pedro's eco. Only a little bit of eco in the back here, and Eddie already discovered this on the side. So very good game by Eddie. I'm looking forward to see more of him, hopefully in Masters of Arena 3. I would like to see Pedro there too, but I don't know if he's really the arena player. He sure is playing it from time to time, I think, but I'm afraid we won't see him too often. I hope you I hope you enjoyed this game. See you next time. GG.